Engage your flames. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Let me levitate into your dreams. I will make love so cosmically. Take off my flesh, you don't need the rest. I'm a man who's the best, so take your guess. Is it me? The purple man. Jesus was the purple man, living in a desert, purple land. Snake bite to the head, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Next slide, Chewy. I just sweep all the leftover Greek that they're too afraid to sneak a peek. No, I ain't monetized, so look into my eyes. The truth never dies, the Medea is the real Christ. I got fired for all my lies and sexual assault. It's not my fault. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. No, goddammit, no. Do you understand? All these sexy guardians are engaging my flights. The standard translations are just a mistake. God is in hedonism and perversion, not the saints. Scholars in the back alley taking the bait. Pants around their ankles, I'm the one no one can debate. Jesus was the purple man, snake bite to the hand. Died because he missed the gland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. This blind's waiting on hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Wait, no, stop, I didn't attack those girls, baby. No, I didn't become a janitor to be closer to impressionable young women. I'm a classicist. Yeah, the assault was all made up because they don't want you to know the truth about the 30,000 cries. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man. The maniac. The maniac. The maniac. The maniac.
Westboro Baptist Church was right all along.
No, God damn it, no! I'm looking at its tiny pay-pay.
Today, Vito declared war on me. I'm gonna find you and kill you the next time I go drinking.
Just do drugs.
Ministry of Dude is funnier than the guys at ROTC.
We're back. Sorry, we're a little behind schedule. Had to work late. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Ministry, dude. Hit that like button on your way in. Share this link on all your favorite social media. And of course, the best way to help support this stupid fucking show is, hold on, let me get the right links. Streamlabs.com/Ministry of Dude. Hold on. Links. God damn it. I don't know. While I was gone, something restarted my computer and basically made me have to reboot everything. So all my Chrome shit is just like the blank, like Chrome page.
Oh, great.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Yeah. Where it's like you look down in the dash and it's like a little white window instead of like the little miniature window you usually get, and it has like the little Chrome symbol. And it's like, what is this? And you open it, it's like
Yeah, what the
25
hell?
different fucking things. Holy shit. We got a great show for you guys. I don't know who the fuck Kyle is at. Is he pooping himself to
know.
death?
You made the thumbnail.
Yeah, Kyle made the thumbnail. Kyle, are
Oh, thanks,
you
Yeti.
dead?
I'll send out the Brazilian signal.
Yeah. Oh shit, we got some weird shit to talk about tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Something that I thought was just a joke that people who said it honestly thought was just a joke, and who many people still discount as just a joke, may actually in fact be true. Do you know what I'm talking about on the John?
Yo.
Yo, what up, fat cake boy?
No.
Garth Brooks might be a serial killer.
Oh. Really?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. We're gonna hear out the crazies that think it's true that he actually is a serial killer, and we're gonna find out. You know, we're decide for ourselves. What do we
Okay.
think? What do we think?
Okay. Not a big Garth Brooks fan,
No, I don't.
but
Get
I can't say I hate him.
Well, of course Garth Brooks is a serial killer. He's got friends in low places.
Exhibit A. That's all I gotta say about that.
It's very true. Oh, you mean a guy who makes millions and millions? Is he a billionaire? He's a millionaire.
I think he.
Rock stars have low connections.
Oh, look
High
who
connections.
decided to roll out of the pooper. Hey,
Oh
Kyle.
yeah. Sure. I'm late.
Did you get all the fluids out finally?
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, like the best feeling in the world after having just like insane diarrhea for days on end is like a solid shit coming in. Like, like, oh my God, I can't believe I never thought I'd have solid poops again.
I didn't even have diarrhea. It's just like baby stuff. Like my tummy hurts. Just hurts, you know.
Oh, when my tummy hurts, I just get the massive shits.
I guess I was, as they say, bricked up.
That's not what that means, Kyle.
No.
That's not what that means. Are you
Oh.
constipated? Is that
And,
what
and
is
yet
going
I
on?
know what he means when he says it.
Is it one of those things where you really had to
Oh,
poop and
shitty
you
bricks.
tried to push it out and it just felt like a fist coming out of your asshole, so you just like you kept letting it back up?
It makes sense. I was bricked up,
He's shitting bricks.
shitting bricks.
It's again, I mean, that's not what that means. They're not. You might have bowel cancer, roving fungus says.
Sure.
Oh no.
We can
Maybe.
only hope, fungus. We can only.
Jesus, dude.
So we could raise money.
Yeah, Kyle. So we can show
Because
everybody how
we're
good of people we
greedy.
are. Oh, you went the other direction.
I don't listen.
Yeah.
to that. It's all free.
Well, guys, it's Friday, so let's start off the night. Let's get into everything with a little visit from our friendly flat earther.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do a lot of
At this
schizo
point,
posting
he-
night.
He deserves an intro just for
does.
him, right? At this point.
Does.
Like his giant fucking head on like a doofus going, "Duh," and maybe like a flat Earth getting like smacked and spun or something behind him.
Like old footage of Arnold, like back in the day, like when he was yoked on top of a flat Earth. I don't know. But that might be too flattering.
This is unrelated, but I want to see Tyler.
His penis? Why would you say
go-
that,
Yeah.
You
I was
said
thinking
that.
the same.
John?
Till-
Why would you?
But I
That's
was like,
really
that's
John. That's pretty
Chill,
gay.
why are you talking about Tyler's penis?
I'm
and
not.
trying to put it in
You
my
said
mouth.
that.
You are.
You're
You
trying
said-
to put it in my mouth.
That's not at all true. You're trying to put it
That's
in your
exactly
own mouth.
what you're doing right now.
Very
Okay.
weird,
I want to
John.
see. I want to see Fittest Flat Earther go head to head with Tony from Hack the Movies. Literally head to head
I think Tony would outshine him.
in a contest.
Some would say he would eclipse him.
Oh,
That's planetary jokes.
What are you drinking?
Iced tea as always. Anyways.
In a whiskey glass.
It's
with
called a
cubes of ice.
tumbler, Kyle.
What a poser.
Not poser, it's just what I had clean.
Is that where trans people post their diaries?
No, that's a different tumbler. That's the one without the second E. Yo, what up,
Oh, I
Steve?
see.
All right, so today's video from Mr. Tyler Hansen is called Earth Thought Experiment. Take a listen.
Thought experiment. And here's the hardest part right now, right out the beginning, is you need to think for yourself. You can't let
Okay, Kyle, you can't think for me. John, you better not. I swear to God. I'll come across that
okay.
border and slap the fuck out
I
of you.
can barely think for myself, let alone other people.
All right.
anyone else's thoughts or anyone else's beliefs or anyone else's claimed knowledge impact you at all. It's only you and it's me. Can you handle that? Can
You and me and what I've told you. So clearly you're going to agree with me.
Yeah.
just think for
Trust
yourself?
nobody.
No one else's
trust me.
thoughts count.
Trust me.
Just you
You know.
and me. And basically what I want of that is I want you to get to the nitty gritty of what you know. I don't want you to claim to know anything because other people believe it or other people claim it.
I have a proposal.
Okay.
We start a
A
GoFundMe.
modest proposal?
No, it's going to be a very expensive one. We start a GoFundMe to put Tyler in the next rocket launch from SpaceX, and we launch him into space. That's the end of the plan.
People try to do it. They've tried it before. What happens is he's gonna change
No,
his
Kyle,
mind.
you're
but then
misunderstanding. I don't
everyone
wanna-
else
I'm not trying to
gonna say,
convince him.
"Oh, Tyler."
You're
I don't think you
misunderstanding me.
can convince him.
Kyle, you're misunderstanding me. I'm not trying to convince him of anything. I'm trying to launch him into space.
Oh, I see. I see.
See, it was a misdirect. You thought I was trying to perform an experiment where he'd see the curvature of the Earth. No, I just
Yeah.
want him off our planet.
I don't mind him, dude. Why?
I just want it
mind
to be
him.
your knowledge.
I mean,
Let him
he's
be.
just really dumb, and it like
so
it-
much worse.
It hurts my brain when he speaks. Like he's
But-
like smoking like a really fucking strong dab, but as a person. Like having a conversation with him makes you go, "Whoa, my brain's like foggy." And
Yeah,
like, I
but you
feel
love
retarded.
that, Till. You do that all the
Yeah,
time.
Not in
you
human
watch him.
form.
Constantly on
You
the
don't
show.
need to watch him. Till what's worse, him believing the Earth is flat, or a man believing he's a woman?
I don't see a difference.
There you go.
Okay.
And my knowledge. Okay, great. Here's what I know. They claim that we live on a spinning ball. And they
Yet he says trash Southerners drink tea from a mason jar. Bougie Southerners drink tea from a tumbler. Oh, you think I got a bougie Southern? I don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah. If anything, Till's a southern dandy.
Like,
claim that that ball is spinning 1,000 miles per hour at its axis, and it's chasing the sun at 66,600 miles per hour, and it's going through our galaxy at 400,000 miles per hour, and the galaxy is traveling through the universe at 1.2 million miles per hour. I know that the moon is
Okay, Tyler. I know you're thinking, oh my God, how we not feel the speed? You understand what the law of inertia is? You get that?
Oh, it's that feeling I feel in my stomach.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, that's
that's what John feels every time he wakes up, like middle of afternoon. The feeling of inertia.
He really. I don't think he's ever traveled outside the U.S. Or if he has, it hasn't been further than like Mexico or like Canada or some
Not
shit
yet.
or Cancun. You know, he has never
Till,
he's
look.
never seen how big the planet actually is.
How the fuck could he? Look how close this bike
Oh shit, we got Eric Fitzpatrick in the
Eric's
house.
cosplaying as Fetus Flair today. He's cosplaying as Tyler.
Nah, I just haven't cut my hair.
You need an ice wall hat, Eric.
Yeah.
Start wearing that around the construction site. See what some of the Mexicans say.
Weightlifting cross.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. None of that.
You need a weightlifting
I'm
cross.
actually pretty serious in my business life.
I'm wondering what someone would do if you sat down to make a deal and you're wearing an ice wall hat.
Probably walk out the room.
You just stonewalled them the whole time. You're like, no, I don't believe in flat Earth. I'm the ice wall. That's about me.
Supposedly
even crazier.
238,000 miles away, while the sun is supposedly 93 million miles away. I know that the closest star is Proxima Centauri, and it is supposedly 4 light years away, or guess what?
You don't
24
know, dude. That's just stuff you read in books, man.
Tyler?
Whoever's
billion
saying
miles
He's cosplaying already.
away. I also know that the Earth is supposedly 29,501 miles in circumference. And with the Earth that big and a circumference that long, that would give us a curve rate of 8 inches per mile squared. So if you take 10 miles, 10 times 10 is 100, you multiply that.
Again, he doesn't understand the concept of terrain.
that. He's like Kyle last night with 40 hundreds.
Yes.
The Earth is 40 miles away from.
Do I have to bring up a calculator here?
I did it last night. Who was it? Roving Fungus was right. It's 4,000.
Okay.
by
Oh,
8,
no, not the
and then you divide
400s.
by
I meant
12,
his
and basically you get
No. I did the math. Roving Fungus was right.
a curve rate of 10 miles of about 60 feet. 66 to be exact. So if we're at point A and then you look to point B 10 miles away, there should be
Yeah, but what if point A to
Wait a
point
sec,
B is
wait.
uphill?
Tilly,
Fucking
you had-
retard.
Did you have to do that 40 hundreds math on a calculator?
3 actually.
I didn't want to be an asshole, but like,
I have,
Come
and I
on, dude.
used an abacus as well.
hundreds, 10 hundreds is how much?
$1,000
10,000
there, buddy.
10,000. Then I overpaid someone. They were lying to
$1
me.
million.
Okay,
Last time I trusted, you know,
this is
a
like
person of a certain
I was
religion.
hyped. Too, I was hyped. He was like, "Let's everyone do an experiment.
There hasn't been a
Let's all
thought
think
experiment
for
yet.
ourselves." Yada yada yada. And he's coming with like the most basic bitch flat earther points ever. Like, come on, dude, this is not 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Where's the surprise?
Surprised that you
Lacking.
made this video.
No,
He's
this
lacking.
is
He's
to
lacking.
this is to reach out to people who aren't in the know on that stuff, Kyle. You know, there's a lot of people who haven't fallen down the flat Earth rabbit hole quite yet. They're not enlightened.
Thank God.
So you need to do these beginner ones.
So the people that don't know math, is that what you're saying?
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on, John. You're
So the
saying that
blacks-
Tyler is training wheels for flat Earth.
He does beginner classes.
He's
and
kindergarten. He's kindergarten.
expert
Wait, wait, wait.
level.
No, he doesn't do expert level. There's no expert level on this channel.
Have you heard his other theories?
Yeah,
Tyler-
3rd grade at best.
No, wait. Tyler is like Skillshare for flat earth. You know, like
No. I was like
cheap
flat Earth
courses.
preschool.
It's Khan Academy.
Khan Academy. There we go.
66 feet of curvature in that distance. And I only picked that distance because it's easy math. I don't have an affinity to the number 66.
No, you picked it
just
because you
through
memorized it out of
experience
the
and
book. You don't
deductive
understand
reasoning-
it. You're just repeating shit you hear or
Yeah.
read.
From a flat Earth website. So you know the math and science is real solid.
Oh, by the way, Eric, to your point before, not a lot of black flat earthers. they're more about like
Hollow
kingdom,
Earth.
you know. Blacks
more
are
about
very into
Hollow
the-
Earth
they're
and
more about
Yaku.
Hollow Earth. They gotta have their own weird Earth theory. Come on.
Yeah, 'cause they're
they like
very-
the world big and round for them to be kings over it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're
you don't
very
hear
into
them
the-
talking about flat asses.
Well, I don't understand how they would be
It's round asses.
kings of. How can you be on top of it if it's a spinning ball in space on an axis?
It doesn't matter, but they're kings. They're the chosen people, all around.
Man,
Till-
his hat really looks like an old WCW pay-per-view hat.
Yeah, it kind of does.
And believing in my own eyes and comparing it to the math that they give us. That's not flat earth math. That's not some calculator that a flat earther designed. That's straight from NASA. That is everything that they tell us. And from that, and from my own eyes and my own experience, I have proven time and time and time and time and time and time and time again that we see too far. We see entirely.
I've never seen this guy do one scientific experiment. He just uses like
He just
shit
walks
finds
around with
online.
his shirt off in this
No,
fucking
no, no, no.
beautiful neighborhood.
He did an experiment last night with that globe, that fucking paperweight
Oh, it's
snow globe.
that wasn't that's not an experiment.
That's an experiment. He
No,
shined his phone
that's-
on the thing to replicate how the
That's
sun
not,
works.
That is not an experiment.
That's an experiment, buddy.
No, that's not an
I
experiment.
don't know what kind of weird American science you've been doing, but that's an
the
experiment.
kind where you have to go through steps and you have to take measurements and things.
Well,
That's
see,
already too gay.
You know
You
what
lost
they
me.
call him, folks? Globe shield too.
too far. I've
I
seen
don't know.
Chicago
The main
from.
thing I don't get about flat Earth is like, all right, I get that we spin because we're round, but if we were flat, wouldn't we spin in different directions and maybe
No, he
flip
doesn't think that
over and
Earth spins at
everything?
all. He thinks the sun and the moon move.
But what?
Wow, it's
Yeah.
like an Italian
And-
making a pizza. He
Eric,
spins the
Eric.
pizza.
And the sun is actually the flashlight from a giant iPhone.
What? He
Pull it
thinks it's
up.
a giant flashlight?
You don't have to.
He thinks it's a giant, like essentially a giant flashlight.
So like he doesn't understand that the size of the moon changes during the month because of what is it, the shadow of the Earth or something, or how much
Well, that's the
sun
shape of the moon. The
reflects.
size of the moon changes because it kind of goes in and out a little bit. It changes distance ever so slightly
Oh, okay.
over the course of like the seasons. So like in like the fall when you get like that blood moon, part of that is atmospheric like magnification, but the other part is that the moon is at like its closest point it'll be to the Earth during the year.
Oh, okay. So the fuller the moon, the closer it is.
Well, it's just like it's it's time of year kind of thing. But like the moon on average is 287,000 miles away from.
Well, I guess that kind of figures out because like how often are eclipses? Isn't that when like the moon passes over the sun because it moves faster and it's closer or some shit?
Yeah, I guess it's weird because like the moon is proportionally the exact size the sun is at the distance the sun is. So like when you get like a solar eclipse, like that's only possible because the moon is at that exact distance. Like if it was bigger, you would get an eclipse, but it wouldn't be like the the halo like fucking
You're talking
effect.
about that. So that's more like the difference between what are their different eclipses, like full eclipse and
But no, I'm saying like if the moon was closer, the sun would just disappear behind the moon altogether. You wouldn't get that like how for like a couple of minutes you get the sun and moon directly lined up, and you get that halo effect from like Heroes.
yeah.
You wouldn't get that effect. The sun would just disappear. Or if it was too small, you would just see the moon go in front of the sun.
Yeah, like the smaller dot.
Yeah.
You know,
The
I've watched
moon
it
just
a couple
happens
of
to
times.
be at the exact distance needed for it to be proportionately the exact same size as the sun from our point of view. Which is weird. I don't-
That's why we don't get really full eclipses in Florida.
Yeah.
Like up north, y'all get full eclipses.
Yeah,
Down
it
here, we
usually
don't
goes
get
across
them.
the middle of America. or like across the northern hemisphere.
Also, like what I'm reading, I was trying to find a number of like it says 1,000 miles and spinning and all that, but I was trying to find a number of how much we feel, and it's like infinitesimal because but what I was reading is that the main point why we don't feel anything is because of the consistency of the movement.
that
It's a
and the
constant
mass
rate all
and
the time. So
our
think about
size
it, an
compared to the
airplane.
mass of the Earth.
No, but think about it. An airplane, when it
Yeah, that's a
takes,
part of
when it
inertia.
takes off, you feel it, right?
Yeah.
But as it's cruising at a constant speed, you stand up, you walk to the bathroom, and all of that, and it just feels normal. And same again when it's landing. You feel if the Earth was to brake or accelerate, we would definitely feel and probably
Yeah, dude, if it accelerated, it would kill
humanity
everybody.
would be destroyed.
It would kill everybody because one half of the Earth would go flying and the other half would get crushed into the ground suddenly.
Kyle wouldn't care. It's just the Brazilians that live in pavilions that would be the worst.
It's fine.
He actually lives in a well-built building.
30 miles away, from 40 miles away, from 50 miles away, from 60 miles away, even
Favelas.
from 70 miles
Isn't
away.
that what they're called?
You shouldn't be able to see Chicago
Yeah, I know, I
from
heard
40 miles away, let alone 70.
It's
Steven's
just nothing
saying-
but pavilions.
Steve in
as
the
far as the
chat-
eye can see.
Dude, pavilions are more structurally sound than the favelas or
That's
whatever they're
true.
called.
Steve in the chat is saying the sun is 40 times larger than the moon, but it is 40 times further away from the Earth.
That makes sense.
only
That
40
tracks.
times larger than the moon.
Well, the moon's really big.
Maybe 40,000 times.
The
Yeah,
moon, I think, is like
maybe
a
40,000.
fourth the size of Earth. Like, Earth's not really that
Huh?
big of a planet.
No, and the moon is smaller than the Earth.
Well, it is smaller than Earth, but it's only like, I think it's like maybe like a fourth or a fifth the size of Earth. But it's far
Yeah, but
enough
the
away
sun
that
is
it's
at
like
least 400 times or
I
4,000
don't
or
know,
something.
whatever. Doesn't matter. It's that ratio that's interesting. The fact that it's at the perfect point.
So now I get back to you, and I say, you probably didn't know any of that. You probably didn't know how far the moon
Steve
is. You probably-
says technically 389 times as much. I just did the math.
I love how this is such a stupid show, but now we're just spitting out like math facts and
Yeah.
everything. It makes this
Mhm.
chat even seem more intelligent.
I'm surprised Frozen Asian hasn't shown up because he like can smell math.
know how far the
there's
sun
one
is,
thing
you probably
wrong there, malevolent bystander. The pressurization of the cabin doesn't change anything in relation to like how people feeling or not, because some of the wars. Okay, so if it depressurizes, nothing changes. If the pilots don't see the needle moving, and that happened before, and planes crashed into the mountain because it depressurizes, nobody feels it. Everyone just goes to sleep because it's about air that you breathe. Now, if the fuselage opens and the air and all that speeds, sure, I think that's what he's thinking about, like a hole in the fucking plane. Then you would feel all the speed, but depressurization.
Yeah, that's because like that's a rapid depressurization.
Yeah, the
Creating a
pressure
vacuum.
inside the plane has nothing to do with like as it reaches a constant speed, you don't feel the speed, you just chill there. But anyway.
I just want
Don't
to
know how
say
fast-
something that might sound smart. Did anybody times anything by pi?
Nope. I can right now if you'd like.
Too hard.
I don't know what 3.14 is.
If you want to convert degrees to radians, isn't that something like that? Anyway.
Steve says you can fit 4 Earths inside Uranus, 5 if you relax.
Ha! Got him.
How many
Do you think
Jews
you
can you fit in there?
Not
More than
6
died in the
million, apparently.
Holocaust.
Not 6 million, about 500,000 maybe.
probably don't know anything about anything. You just believe it, right? Or you assume it to be true. And I don't know about you, but I've heard the saying about assuming. You
also
know,
believe.
assuming makes an
You
ass
also
out of you and
believe.
me.
Shut up.
So the sooner you stop assuming that what you've been told is true, and you
I'm gonna assume you're walking around this neighborhood naked and that you're a problem.
I admit, I believe. And you also believe, sir.
Man, this
all
thing
believe.
wants me to. This Biclops is going to make me say a boomer saying. If
Go ahead.
you assume you're an asshole.
Well, I'm assuming that he's
No.
walking around
No,
naked.
that's not it.
Oh, you fucked it
That's-
up.
yeah, that's
if you
not at all.
assume you make an ass of you and me. Even I know that saying, and you don't know.
Oh no, that's just what
You make an ass of you and me.
That's what my father
Assume.
used to scream at me was if you assume you're an asshole.
That's what he didn't do.
It's a fucking age-old adage
Yeah.
from Papa Fitz.
Yeah. He changed it around a bit, I see.
Yeah.
Start getting into knowledge, where you can actually say, I don't believe that I live on a globe. You can say, I know I live on a flat, stationary, non-rotating, enclosed system where Polaris is at the center and everything else circles around it, including the moon and the sun, which actually are the things moving. We're not moving, we're stationary. The sun and the moon go in circuits around us, and they only appear to go down because of
Do you think
perspective.
he's just
because the
pacing
further-
back and forth up and
Dude,
down?
I
the
swear to
street?
God, he's
I
like
think
on
he is.
Adderall or something, and he's just fucking spurging. Like, I think he's just like walking in like a circle around his neighborhood.
Honey, he's doing it again.
And he's not wearing pants.
I mean, I'm no expert, but I have lived for 38 years.
Thousands
And-
of 38s.
And I don't know, it seems to me that we're on a ball and the fucking sun and moon
Yeah.
Well, that's because you have been brainwashed by Big Globe, Eric.
I mean, I don't
Like-
know. Like, I've been deep sea fishing like a lot when I was young on my pop's boat and everything, and the GPS worked.
That's because the
And have you
GPS
gone?
is based on
Eric, have you?
flat Earth
Oh,
theory.
dude, I've been out there where you can't see fucking land, and
Yeah,
we-
that's what I was gonna ask.
dude,
That's the point.
he drove from Florida to the Bahamas one time, and I was there with him. You could not see shit for a long time, dude.
There we go.
My mom took
the
a vacation to the
furthest
Bahamas
I
one
go
time and told
questioning-
everybody for like 2 weeks she was gonna go be a Bahama mama. It's a real story that happened.
Oh God! And as your son, you had to hear about that. Oh God! No wonder why you're a broken person.
Something gets away, the lower it gets in your field of vision, and eventually it gets so far away and it takes this local light with it that you can't see it. It's that simple, people.
Can we convince Tyler that light is actually emitted from your eyes and not?
What? Yeah.
You remember the old like?
Did you notice how he just threw out the new explanation why shit disappears like on the coast with distance? The new cope from Flat Earthers?
No, what
'Cause
is
they
that?
used
I
to
didn't
say
hear it.
no, it never. He just said it. The local light gets stuck in there, and that's why you don't see it.
The local
you-
light.
He just said it. Go back 10 seconds.
All right, I'm so confused.
Including the moon and the sun, which actually are the things moving. We're not moving, we're stationary. The sun and the moon go in circuits around us, and they only appear to go down because of perspective, because the further something gets away, the lower it gets in your field of vision, and eventually it gets so far away and it takes this local light with it that you can't see it. It's that simple.
Okay, I was
local
wrong.
light.
He's talking about why like the sun goes, it just like floats above us, but still there's night and day and all of that. And but it's still insane because like
That's-
the explanation is there's a local light.
So
Yes.
they don't.
It's such a weird concept. The local light.
Yeah,
The
I don't know
light
what that is,
that-
so I
it's
asked him
from
to
the
do a
areas.
whole video on it for us.
So like,
Guys,
he knows
support your
nothing.
local light.
Support your
knows
local light.
nothing-
You support your
nothing
local
about-
light by going to streamlabs.com/ministry of dude.
So like he's never heard of like centrifugal force or anything, right?
No, he doesn't understand physics. It's all made up magic boohoo.
Yeah, unless it confirms one of his theories,
Correct.
then it's true.
Oh shit, we got Johnny Rocket in the house.
Oh, shit.
Welcome. Your volume is
look,
way
his
down. You
green
have to bring it back
screen is
up.
Something.
You know what it is? This is a retard that never figured out how to spin a basketball on his finger.
No, he did it on his
He
nose.
just joined the call. Come on, John. Hi, John. He just joined. Dude.
I didn't think he was talking about Johnny Rocket.
Oh no, not at all.
I can't spin one. Come on, where is it? God damn it! No, it's not here. Wait, I'm retarded.
People?
It's over
Where
here.
are you right now?
Yeah, I know it looks
got a
weird,
little
dude. Did
louder.
you just commit a crime?
Look,
I think he's in like a subterranean, like he's under the water right now.
look. We're not talking about what I'm up to. We're talking about Tyler. Okay, so let's.
It looks
Right.
like a cutscene from Deep Blue Sea.
Perhaps.
Does.
I get your volume up.
No, that's worse. Hold on.
Thought it was a
This?
tribute to Ski Mask. It looks like a guy in a ski mask from where I'm sitting.
Is this better?
Yes, much better.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, I see space now. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Ocean.
I thought, like,
There's-
from the little
there's-
tiny one, it looks like a guy in a ski mask. See,
Oh,
sorry.
it
If
kinda
you
looks
ask
like you're-
Tyler, it's the ocean above the firmament.
Look,
I mean,
you see?
Only
Oh,
reason
shit.
you think you live on a ball.
God damn it. God damn it, Tyler, you son of a bitch. This is all your fault. See, look, it looks like a ski mask. It looks like a guy in a blue ski mask. You got like the little eyeball,
What?
and then like a
I
little.
don't see it.
Oh no!
how
been
high
Oh,
are
that's
you?
what he
Tyler
moves. Like he's like covering half of it.
Till you're
looks-
high.
I mean,
Yeah,
yes,
you've been
but
watching
that's,
too much Tyler, dude.
see,
You gotta
he's
stop.
moved, and now you could. It's a
Dude,
tiny,
that's-
tiny stamp size image. It's hard to tell what the background is.
If you start smelling toast, tell us. That's a bad thing.
But I'm making toast.
Oh God. Have you?
I
Did you
I
make
got it
toast
on
this morning
real
for
low.
breakfast?
I got it on like 0.01 setting. So it's gonna take about 2 hours for the toast.
So it will be right after the show where he drinks his hot tea and cucumber sandwiches.
I hate cucumbers. Gross.
Right, this video ran its course. He didn't go anywhere.
No,
This
this
is
video
all,
walked
like,
its course, Kyle.
Yeah, Tyler, go back to looking at Google Maps. Show us the dragons on the mountains.
Yeah, where's the
I don't
dragons,
know.
Tyler?
This one sucked.
Yeah, this one's the proof is everywhere.
He's trying to do science now. It's retarded.
Truth and Dexter.
Hold on, what?
What's that saying? Truth in plain sight. Well, have you ever seen?
It's not a
the
saying. It's hiding in plain sight, you retard.
No, it's truth in plain sight. That's in the Tom classics.
The Tom Classics.
Johnny knows.
Dude, this new season of Dexter's been fucking awesome.
That's
I
what
haven't
I
watched
hear.
it.
Oh yeah, I watched the new one today, dude. No disappointments at all, dude.
Dexter series? And hey, that's a funny split screen. I wonder where they got that one from. You see if you don't know.
It's 2 fucking seasons of this thing.
No, they watch his videos. They are stealing from him.
Oh my god, this man he's a narcissist and a schizophrenic.
He's a
By the way.
maniac. A menace, if you
maniac.
will.
Maniac
By the
of
maniac,
show.
folks. By the maniac.
By the maniac.
By the maniac.
Dude, this season reminded me of like the early seasons of Dexter. You get that kind of Dexter back.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I gotta check it out then.
This
I never
Dexter
watched
is a representation of Lucifer. He's the anti-hero. He's getting you to root for the bad guy.
He's not a representation of Lucifer. He's a serial killer that kills other serial killers. Did you not watch the show? Lucifer is the representation of Lucifer.
No.
So far,
Your
he's
small brain till cannot see that the blood spatter in behind Dexter right now, would you believe it? It makes wings, much like what Satan
Because he's
has.
actually a good guy. That's
Wait.
what the wings motif comes
But
from.
wait, hang on. So Dexter goes after bad guys, correct?
Yes.
Okay. The devil tortures sinners in hell.
Oh my God, no. I just noticed what they did. All right, in this last episode, which is a different serial killer that nobody knows who the fuck it is called the Night Stalker.
Peter Dinklage.
But yeah, that's what everybody says.
The
But-
Night Stalker. I thought that was a famous killer.
Yeah, that was Ramirez.
But the way the wings are, that was professor was showing photos of the kills, and what that is a what do you say when the picture is reversed? That is something from this episode where Dexter said something about this crime scene
it's a
photo.
blood splat. It's a blood splatter that's just mirrored to make it look like angel wings. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a
He's a
very
blood splatter
specific
analyst.
cue of that being from the Night Stalker.
Well, it's probably a callback to it because this is from the 6th season. This is the poster for season number 6 of the show.
I didn't realize that.
With
Okay.
those
Probably a
angel
callback.
wings. But I was watching the other day, and I couldn't help but notice this line.
Elvis.
I killed the Statue of Liberty. What?
Because I was her.
Because I was the Statue of Liberty and Donald Trump. Like, wow, this show really jumped the shark.
Libtard should go all the way and have him take down Trump, and that'd be like
Wait.
3 episodes.
That'd be
Wait a
awesome.
second.
That would be hilarious.
Wait a
People
second.
splatter
People would
on the
actually
White
tune in
House.
for that now.
Wait a second. Season 6 and that image right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember how he killed the Trinity Killer, and the next season his son was swinging around that hook? I'm sure you've seen the videos on that.
Oh wait, the next season when it was about his son?
Yeah.
Okay, I never saw it. I stopped after season 4.5.
Dude, that Till just said it's a callback. That would be an awesome fucking comeback. Because this is years later, right? If the Trinity Killer's son that was swinging that hook around earlier in season 6.
And he's the Quadrinity Killer. Kills
Yeah,
4
dude, that's-
people.
that could be the thing. That's pretty crazy.
Hands on Frederick Auguste Bartholdi's original model. Showy as fuck, yeah? But it's not
Dude,
about
and
freedom or
John
liberty.
Ritter's daughter
It's not
is
about
so
freedom
fucking sexy.
or liberty. How interesting she would say that. You see, for once I disagree. I think it is about someone's freedom, just not our freedom or our liberties. No, it's about someone else's freedom, signified
Are you
by
saying
that
it's a
broken
giant?
chain.
No,
You shut
no.
your fucking mouth.
He's saying it's Lucifer's
It's a
freedom.
No, it's the Gundam. It's gonna activate once they
Gundam,
kill enough
okay.
babies.
All right, fine.
Dude,
Someone
Oh,
else's
I
just
don't
like
know.
the red heifer in Palestine.
Dude, I'm stuck
Yeah.
I'm stuck on the blood splatter because that is like the exact
I think
same
you are
image.
autistic.
It's a poster for.
Yeah,
the
it's just
15th
it's just called a visual motif.
No,
Eric.
I'm telling you, that's got to be like the exact same image I seen on the episode today, except not a pair of wings. It was off to the side where the Night Stalker killed those people.
Right, it was a callback for the fans.
Hey Eric, have you started noticing like a lot of patterns in places
in the
that
rocks.
Are people looking
Yeah, that
alike
shouldn't
to
be
you?
there.
I've always done that.
Have you seen dragons in maps?
No.
Okay.
Have you
Nope.
seen a mountain that looks
Dude,
like
I tell you
Batman?
what, if it wasn't that I just watched that episode an hour ago, I would have never noticed it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Detective
that
Eric,
this
on the
entire
loose.
show is about. That's right.
Keep an
because
eye on Eric's
I've said it once,
pareidolia.
and I've said it 100 times. The Statue of Liberty isn't Lady Liberty. It's actually Lucifer. Like I
was no
said,
Lady
this show is
Liberty.
about.
There was,
Got
there
that.
was no
we
Lady
know
Liberty.
that already, Tyler. We know.
Who's just like, guys, guess what I found out? The Statue of Liberty, not real. Not a real person. Who knew?
It what? Yeah, of course, it wasn't a real person. It was a fucking statue.
Oh, so Andrew Jackson isn't a real person, huh?
Yeah.
No, he was what? He,
Ulysses
he's real.
S. Grant? Well, that statue's gone now.
They don't just give nods to the fallen angel in this show. No, they give nods to all the fallen angels. They just call them something
They go,
different.
what up, Lucifer? What up, Beelzebub? What up, Nergal? What like, this is a weird episode.
Hey,
It was like
You
5
were
minutes
wrong.
of that.
you forgot Azazel and you put some fucking respect on his name.
Till
What up,
I figured
Pazuzu?
out I figured out what's gonna break fucking Tyler's mind on the Links channel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So you know it really is Satan.
we gotta
Tyler's
send
right
this
all
to
along.
him.
Well-known Satanist, magician, actual wizard,
Mm-hmm.
David Copperfield.
David
Actual wizard?
Copperfield. It's, he was also a
Copperfield?
gropist.
Oh yeah, I remember this. It's not like he paid the whole audience.
Not even
Watch
that.
this.
I
I'm
know
gonna
how
rub
it's-
this
how it
this
was
weird.
done, but anyway, so,
Is that a washer and
Raider.
dryer? No, that looks like a washer and dryer.
it's a raider. Huh? Huh? Lucifer's reason. Yeah, there we go.
Lucifer's night out on Manhattan.
Maybe that was just the night the Ghostbusters needed to borrow it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just turns
You
out.
know how
exact
that
same
was
time.
You know how that was done? If you notice on the frame, like there's a gazillion lights to the sides to like not only blind the audience but like blind the exposure of the camera. They just shut off the lights on the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. In the scene I'm about to show you, they just happen to be talking about Peter
Midgets.
Dinklage's character in Dexter. Let's have a listen.
Is Prater really just a fan?
I mean, the guy's a voyeur. He's a vampire. He wants all the dirty details.
He's a vampire.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I know nothing about Dexter. Peter Dinklage is a serial killer?
Yeah.
No. Peter Dinklage is a billionaire that has meetings and he subsidizes a group of serial killers.
It's
That's
like the
why-
serial
that's
killer
why-
Suicide
that's why-
Squad.
I see.
That's why Dexter knows him, and pretty much by season, he kills one of them every episode.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it's
actually
fucking cool,
awesome.
dude. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, because it would be really hard for him to serial kill out there, unless it's like children, maybe. I don't know.
I'm
Pretty
also a
tough.
kid. Trust me.
That one stuck out to me a little bit, especially because of this painting done
Oh
in
my God.
1644. I don't take a closer look. Does that look like anybody to you? How about now? Current day Peter Dinklage and a character that was
There's
painted
skull shapies in
in
your life.
1644, and not just a make-believe character, a portrait, a painting
Was he a midget too?
of a court
Yeah.
dwarf and
Oh,
jester of the
apparently
court
so.
of Philip IV of Spain.
I mean,
Philip
most
IV
midgets
of
look
Spain,
the same anyway.
right here, who looks an awful lot like one Mark.
Oh my god.
Who told Tyler about old paintings?
Oh fuck! I was muted. I was screaming, Mark Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg. Before he showed it. Fuck! I was muted. God damn it!
It's your own fault, Kyle.
Dude, honestly, he looks a little like him too. Look at it.
Yeah.
What does that hair do, though? What is that?
Oh my God. You know what this means, right? Zuckerberg is also Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah, this is just Zucker broke.
Zuckerberg an awful lot. You see, I don't think these ancient tales of vampires and Greek gods are actually tales whatsoever. They're just different names given to the Nephilim and the fallen angels that have always been here. Funny how
Oh,
Brad
go
Pitt
fuck
plays.
yourself.
Take that, Tyler. Yeah, eat a dick, Tyler.
A vampire. Have you seen my video on him and James Dean? And not only did Brad and James Dean match up absolutely perfectly
It's a
symmetrically.
new one, folks. That's a new one. Brad Pitt and that guy.
There's
Yeah.
no way that could be real. One's tanner than the other.
The guy on the left, his forehead like starts when Brad Pitt's head and basically. He really works hard to make those match.
Yeah, you can never get them right.
And have the exact same 3 dots, but they had the exact same mannerisms.
Dots. They got all the same dots. I think the one on the right is Benicio del Toro.
Yeah.
And
Oh look, they
motions
they smoking and the squint.
It's Tim Curry. It's Tim Curry from Rocky Horror Picture Show, I think.
Oh my God,
Look
it
at
is.
me.
ticks. Go watch that video. But back to the topic at hand here. You see, they got kicked out of heaven because of pride. And they have so much pride that they want you to know that they're here. And they want you to worship them. So they drop little hints of...
They're doing a shit job then, Tyler. What the fuck? They've had thousands of years and they still haven't fucking got their goddamn marketing squad together? The fuck are you talking about, you fucking dull
To be honest,
asshole?
you just gotta watch any fucking music award, pop star, concert.
All right, so
But
I
like,
have
a broken clock. You know?
I have a new theory. All right, so we all know the French gave us the fucking Statue of Liberty, right? And then we all know the person that put the plaque down at the bottom where she comes from. Bring your poor, cold, hungry, or whatever. All right, I think the plaque made that a Jewish golem. And they've been waiting. And they've been waiting. They're just waiting for the right
plaque
time.
is a spell? Interesting,
Yes,
Eric.
yes.
Interesting.
Jewish witchcraft.
So the Statue of Liberty is basically America's Megazord.
Dude, they didn't even have to build it. The French built it and gave it to us, and they're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna put this little spell at the bottom that makes it."
Yeah. Oh.
Big. Oh, we can send you this big statue.
They're like, I can't remember every place we've been kicked out, but I think in history the French kicked us out once.
How they've been unchained from the bottomless pit, and they're here right now, deceiving all the nations.
Nope.
And getting all of you and all of us to worship them instead of the Heavenly Father. But if you're anything like I was just a short 2 years ago, well, you think you're an evolved monkey spinning on a ball in endless space.
Not a monkey, an ape. A primate, specifically.
I believe you were a monkey.
I mean,
Well,
I don't
he
know
is a
about
monkey
that.
now.
I just think I'm better than y'all.
We're just better than him.
Where there's trillions of other galaxies, instead of living at the center of creation with the Heavenly Father right there above, just hoping that you will love him a little bit for this beautiful place called Earth that we all live in. And yes, I said in. But of course, all this for entertainment purposes, I'm sure.
Because of the firmament. In. We live in Earth.
What the fuck was that supposed to mean, Mr. 4000s? I really
Like a
don't
snow globe.
understand what he just
We're
said.
in the snow globe.
Yeah, he means we're in.
We're in
The
the
firmament,
dome.
Yeah.
I saw that show. It sucked, Tyler. It fucking sucked. There was a terrible Stephen King book, too.
They're just doppelgangers, just like they're doppelgangers, and just like he's a doppelganger with James Dean, and have the exact same 3 birthmarks right on their
Imagine
nose.
the
All for
technology, this plastic surgery to like James Dean was like what 60s,
Yeah.
Wait,
and like to be old as fuck and then become Brad Pitt.
Yep.
Dude, I remember in the early 2000s, I made a joke about what this guy thinks he's James Dean, and another guy said, "What are you, 60 years old?"
Right.
Yeah.
Well, turns out I was talking about Brad Pitt.
And
So
is
fuck
he
it.
trying to say Peter Dinklage or Dinkle looks like Brad Pitt?
No, he's saying Peter Dinklage is
No.
a dwarf that was a jester in a Spanish
600
court.
Yeah, 600-year-old dwarf. Which, like, now, Tyler, we need a theory for that. Okay, because we got your theory for like you know, why Jimi Hendrix is fucking Morgan. Not even that.
Yeah, we got
But
the
when they
med bed
young,
thing.
They also young.
Yeah.
Like Brad Pitt. Why James Dean is Brad Pitt? Your theory is like they have secret plastic surgery, yada yada. Now, what about Peter Dinklage?
Yeah, what
What's
about the
that?
600-year-old
Vampire?
dwarf? Yeah, what?
Honestly, I think Brad Pitt is one of the only older actors that hasn't had fucking plastic
No, he
surgery.
has, but he's
Oh, you think
smart
so?
enough. No, absolutely, dude. He's smart enough to know to like keep it very minimal.
Little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Small touch-ups.
Yeah. Well, let's get into our next video here. You guys know that robots are killing themselves in South Korea?
Story comes from South Korea.
It
Fun
would
fact,
be South
this
Korea,
East Asian
wouldn't it?
country has the
Death
highest
to
robot
clankers.
density in the world. There is one robot for every 10 people here. With so many robots around, it has been normalized to form emotional
Is this an
connections
Indian
with
news
machines.
show?
Yeah,
Which
I
is
think
why this
I recognize
story.
this chick.
They're not.
Yeah.
They can't be talking about like humanoid robots.
No, they're like the little like
For 10
cleric
people?
robots.
Robots.
Do they count? Wait, do they count dildos as robots?
Yes.
Maybe.
Has
Do
shocked
I gotta
the
worry
country.
about my Transformers attacking me?
Yes.
No, you gotta worry about
No,
them
no.
harming themselves. You'll come in one day and your Transformers will be all hung by like your shoestrings.
Dude,
I mean,
it's
that-
technically possible. Eric, it's technically possible to hack into your Transformers and have them like grab a knife from your kitchen and kill you in the middle of the night. You know,
I mean, as long as it's only
technically
Autobots,
possible.
As long
Oh
as
my
it's only
God.
Autobots against Decepticons. I mean, I'll be mad that they killed each other because they were expensive.
No,
but,
not
I
each
mean,
other, Eric. You.
I also got to put some little respect in there too.
No, they're just gonna
Kill you.
band
They're
together and
supposed
they're
to
gonna
do.
kill you.
Yeah. It's small soldiers, except they're all the small soldiers. There's no Gorgonites, Eric. There's nobody to defend you.
Well,
you
I mean-
are the Gorgonite,
There's no
Eric.
Gorgonites in
yeah,
real life.
with a Glock on his nightstand.
Eric shooting little
That would be hilarious.
toys in the middle of the night.
Dude, I got the Glock on the nightstand. I got the AR-15 in the closet. I have a whole plan. First,
Those toys are never gonna
no,
get
no,
me.
First, I open
I'm
the
armed
door
to the
and
brain.
I open the door and sacrifice Walter or try to scare him off. And after that, I start shooting with the Glock, and then I have the AR-15 right behind that. No need to get into the special ones.
They're really well built made, Eric. Bullets
I'll
can't
make-
harm them.
My bedroom in the office is all on the second floor. On the first floor, it's just like the living room and kitchen and a bathroom. So like, I have the high ground already if somebody kicks my door in.
Thank God your Legos wouldn't come to life. Otherwise, you'd be
Eric,
screwed.
one of them's a T-Rex.
Imagine
Yeah, one of the
like, Eric in the
Transformers
corner
is
of
a
the
T-Rex.
room.
Yeah.
Eric
How
is
you gonna
like in the
fit-
corner of the room, and all the Transformers are like closing in, and he's shooting them, and the bullets are bouncing off. On him. Like, oh, didn't you know I'm
Damn it, I
Megatron?
should
Your
have bought the
bullets
cheaper
are
ones.
no match.
Yeah, I wish
And they
they
keep
were
closing
that
in.
strong.
I don't think it'd be that bad. You just kick them. You just kick them.
No, I would grab one by the arm and fucking swing it against one of the dressers in my room, and that's it.
You see, you rip one apart to show the others you mean business.
That just makes him more determined, John.
Now I'm just picturing fucking Grimlock going.
Which is why this story has shocked the country. The first robot suicide. That's what it's being called. Robot suicide in South Korea. The robot worked as
Okay,
a
wait,
civil
wait,
servant.
wait. Pause.
Beep boop. She took the kids.
Okay, Eric, Johnny, can she
Took
get
the
it?
thumb drives.
This isn't a serious thing.
Can she get
This is
it?
a real story, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would I marry her?
No.
No.
Oh wait, zoom in so I can see her.
Let's get a peep.
Ah, she got a unibrow.
Let's see
Look,
the
at
robot.
look at them fucking big ass teeth right there.
No, yeah, but not
Wait,
the
her
that's not the
eyebrows
unibrow.
like go down the side of her head.
Yeah, that's what's weird. Not the unibrow. It's like fucking
holy
goes
shit.
all the way to
She
the
found
fucking.
her
What the
eyebrows?
hell is that, lady?
Dude, if you don't trim them, it connects to her sideburns.
Oh,
Real
yeah.
unibrow.
In a city hall,
most-
it was found
most
in an
beautiful Indian woman.
unresponsive state by officials. An investigation has now been launched, and the
I'd
city
fuck that
is
robot. I
in
tell
mourning.
you that.
The city's in
trash-
mourning
that
over
movie
a
trash
robot
can.
that killed itself. Oh my god.
Oh god. So like, was the creator just like a fucking tiger mom and like put the robot through so much stress it killed itself?
No, it was Asian. It was an Asian parent. It was like making the robot practice like flute every morning and shit.
Yeah.
Violin.
I can't play the violin. I'm tired of this.
I don't have fingers.
Why did you give me the ability to be depressed?
I'm gonna turn on the shower.
Thanks to Marcel for sending that in. All right, let's
Why
get to
can I
our.
feel pain? Why would you do this?
Let's get to our main story tonight, everybody. That's right. Is Garth Brooks a serial killer?
Yes.
Of course, this comes from our favoriteest podcast ever.
The brilliant Danny Jones.
Yes.
Daniel
#1 Eamon
Jeremiah Jonesenstein. Didn't know that. Look at his earlier life. Jonesenstein.
Stacey Lee and I started talking about Garth Brooks and how Garth Brooks, and we did a whole video on Garth
Who
Brooks.
is this guy?
And she's like, yeah.
This is Matt Cox.
Did you notice?
In Stein.
He got the Turkish hair transplant. Go up, go up.
Oh
He
yeah.
got
It
that
looks
Turkish
good.
hair-
It looks
hair
good. I
transplant.
won't even lie. That looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how it started. And we go through the whole process, the whole thing. So we
He's got
go
a bit
through
of a
it.
lisp. It goes through the
And
whole
one of the
process.
things she mentions, and I looked into it, and this is so fucking funny. Somebody, one of the,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's because his teeth were replaced. Because I'm lisping a little bit more because I have my front four teeth replaced. But nah, he's just gay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was just
Ain't
gay.
that gay?
Yeah.
one of these people, one of Segura's fans, came up with the theory that if you take that there's a list out there. She says there's a list, supposed to be a list out there where somebody has taken all of Garth Brooks.
There's a lisp out there.
That's a list out
There's
there.
a lisp out there. Yeah, I know it's in
Don't
here.
don't Segura. Don't Segura.
Don't forget.
Don't Segura.
Brooks is
That's
toward it.
actually just saying it the correct way because he's Spanish. Don't forget.
Segura.
Oh.
And isn't he just bringing like a joke that's been going on for like 4 or 5, 6 years?
Well, here's the thing,
Yeah.
Eric. It started out as a joke, but there's people now that actually think that there's legitimacy to this theory.
Okay, wait. What if it started as a joke? Then Garth Brooks was like,
Fucking, I'm doing it.
check this out. Check this out. If I start killing people, nobody's gonna come after me because they're gonna like, there's a joke. There's a joke.
All right, I don't know because I saw the title a while ago on Discord, and I just happened to look up the names of what's Garth Brooks songs. All right, so
I'm gonna kill that bitch.
Friends in Low Places,
Mm-hmm.
like Under the Ground.
6 feet under.
The Thunder Rolls. I don't know if you know that song, but it sounds like he fucks an old woman to death.
I'm gonna say a bludgeoning.
This one is very strange. Much Too Young.
Ooh.
That's not good. That's like Bill Maher's song.
No bueno.
Unanswered Prayers. I don't know. Seems a little.
Cries for help. Yeah.
To Make You Feel My Love. I don't know, man. It sounds a little rapey.
Well, rapey, yeah.
Calls his
Ain't-
knife love.
Ain't Going Down. More Than a Memory. I don't know. Some of these are pretty fucking creepy, dude.
I mean,
Ain't
Garth
going
Brooks is a
down.
pretty creepy dude.
Cowboy Bill. I've never heard that song, but I don't know, man. Buffalo Bill, Cowboy Bill.
It's too much of a coincidence.
Bill Gates.
Yeah, those are the ones I noticed. Oh, Cold Like That. Like the corpse you left behind.
Yeah, right.
States. And every tour date lines up with a missing person or an unsolved homicide. Every place he's ever been. Now that's the. And I asked her. I said, "Is there really a list?" And she said, "No, there's no list." She goes, "I've looked and looked. I've looked. Pete looked. Like we looked.
What if
no
there's
list."
just a serial killer in his retinue? who's just like,
It turns out it's just Garth Brooks' like manager or something.
yeah.
His biggest fan.
I mean, that would be funny.
And he became
Like,
his manager
wow.
recently, ever since the
Like the
rumors started.
And no,
Yeah.
Nacho pulls out a great point in the chat. Did this all start around when he did the Chris Gaines character?
Mm-hmm. No, actually, it started back before he was ever famous.
So of course he had to change it. That's even more fucking reason for him to change his name.
Just listen.
But she said, so I started trying to make the list. And she said, and I did it for whatever she said, 5 hours, 6 hours, couple days, whatever it was. She said, and I started coming up with name after name after name. And she said, and then her husband was like, what are you doing? Like, could you get a hobby that doesn't cost us money, that's going to actually pay off? And so
You stink. Well, you've been in the same clothes for 4 days. What are you doing? You've just been pissing yourself.
There's mold in the sink, bitch. What are you doing?
Our children are hungry.
I ended up saying, wow, I said that is super interesting because, she started talking about confirmation bias and that if
So she went looking for missing persons reports that coincided with his tour dates.
Yes.
Okay.
And obviously there are. So
Okay, but
I
what
said,
does
you know
that
what?
entail? They were killed.
Kyle.
That's already a problem.
Kyle, he's gonna
They
go
were
into it.
reported. They were reported the day of his show, because if they're missing, they're not found. So how do we know? Do we know if that was the day they
Just let him get to it.
actually got missing? If
Let
they
him say
died,
it.
do
You're
we
gonna say-
know
you're gonna
if they
cover all
died?
this.
I gotta ask something. What's up with their background?
That's just his Danny's new set. He went like spaceship. He's cool.
Alien 80s technology, future type.
You don't think he did that because Joe Rogan did that, right?
Yes.
Well, Joe Rogan didn't mean to do that. He thought it looked cool, and it was like, it looks like a dumb spaceship.
remember that-
It's
that
like,
rat-
yeah.
Yeah, it looked like
That
the
rat
inside of
studio
a
that looked
vibrator.
like a butthole.
Mhm.
Oh, that was a mistake, dude.
Yeah.
No, he should have kept it that way.
Rogan doesn't fucking care about his set. He's like,
So-
oh
has
yeah,
anybody
sure, it was definitely sci-fi. That's what I was going for.
ever written a book about this? And she said, no. She's she's like, I don't have the time. She's, I thought about it. She's, but I don't have the time to do that. And she said, besides the amount of research it would take to do that, she's like, and in the end, she's like, what's going to happen? She's like, I'm not going to prove that he's a serial killer. So what does it matter? And I was like, it's satiric though. It's funny. And she goes, yeah, I don't have that kind of time. She's got like 2 kids and a husband. And I said, you know what? I said, I have
2 kids that starved while she was spending time making this stupid list.
Wait a second.
Kids.
I'm gay. I've got tons of time for this. And the resources.
I have
no
a list.
children.
I have a list.
I said, my buddy Pete's got that kind of time. And Pete's on the spectrum. You give Pete an assignment, you're going to get
I
some
know
stuff.
this retarded boy too. He can help me out.
I've got a team of retards.
Autistic kid. Did you trick an autistic kid to obsess, hyper focus on this, bro?
Garth
I
Brooks.
told him to put a gerbil up my ass, and he did it right away.
Give me some peanut butter and I'll find out what Garth Brooks is hiding.
What does this have to do with Garth Brooks? Just do it.
This kid's scary.
So I called Pete. I said, Pete, this is what I'm thinking. I think we look into this. And he said, oh, absolutely. We have to look into it. And so we started doing research. And we hired 2 researchers to look up.
Because
we broke
I'm
up the list.
retarded.
First of all, just
and I can't research nothing.
Wait a
try and
minute.
find.
Is he hiring people?
Yes, he's hiring people to find out if Garth Brooks.
I mean, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
All of his tour
He
dates.
doesn't
There's over
have a wife or kids, so he's got lots
We don't
of
know that he's
disposable
married.
income.
He's got a wedding ring on. We're not sure if it's
Who
a
the
man or a
guy?
woman.
Who,
He
a
never
woman?
says. I don't know. Could be one of those guys that has a beard. No?
1,000 of them. Not to mention Grammys,
Wait, gay people
Billboard
have
Awards.
wedding rings too, don't they?
I don't know. The Supreme Court's talking about rejecting it now.
That's gonna be so funny when they all have to take their rings off and have the tan line there.
No, but the ring is right?
Yeah.
The ring is. You just wear the ring.
Or
People are gonna have
everything.
to ask him if whatchamacallit, he's divorced, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a fag."
All the places he's lived. You know, he moved here, then he moved here, then he moved here. I mean, from where when he grew up in is it Oklahoma? Yeah, in Oklahoma, like every place. So we're searching it, and we only did what we could find online, right? Like we're not flying people out to Oklahoma and going through records. We're doing what we can.
Yet.
And
It'd be funny they find their first body and they're like, oh my God, it's turning into a widespread investigation. The FBI's coming in.
And very quickly, we came up with about 120 missing persons and around roughly 90 unsolved homicides.
All right, so Garth Brooks is the toolbox killer. I don't know.
No,
if you guys
he's
know
the
this
cowboy hat killer.
Is that an actual killer? The toolbox killer?
Yeah, that's the guy that would him and his wife would drug women out in I believe it's New Mexico, and he actually had a whole container next to his house that nobody knew that it was just a torture room. Like they would wake up and he would put because back then it was a tape cassette recording of explaining what is happening, because they would wake up in like a birthing chair all strapped on.
Oh my God.
And the voice
everything, and
goes,
it'd be
would you like to play a game?
It's like a fucking Saw movie.
Dude,
I remember that.
at one point in the tapes, he starts talking about, I believe it's Dobermans and Rottweilers, and he will invite his friends over, and they will strap her doggy style to a chair and let the Rottweilers and Doberman pinchers go at it. Dude, he's telling, the recording is basically the woman wakes up in a birthing chair all strapped down, and he lays out calmly what is about to happen to her. There's a recording of it. You can fucking listen to it. It is
I'm not
fucking
going to.
insane.
I can't believe Garth Brooks would do
I
that.
think it told me 5 times already.
To be honest, I feel like Garth Brooks would have. He has a shack outside of his house, but he just plays music to the people he tortures.
Here's one.
Yeah,
of the
that's
things
the
is
torture.
He got
This is my
away
new
with,
record.
he got away with this for like 30 years, and then when he got arrested, the next day he died of a heart attack.
Devil.
Dude,
Devil.
it's a creepy fucking story.
It's definitely the devil.
That
All coincided with locations and times of his tours.
with
dates.
locations and times. And I am telling you, the man is a monster.
Shut up.
I'm trying to save lives here, Danny. I'm trying to save lives.
So this
I don't believe you. Sounds like you're trying to sell a book.
book is like a satirical true crime book.
I'm doing God's work. This is God's work, Danny.
Right, right.
So,
Except for the penises.
I mean, obviously.
That's
Yeah,
the devil.
see,
That's the devil.
obviously.
That's the devil's work.
There's a little bit of confirmation bias in here.
Have any of those crimes been solved with other evidence of other people? Like,
No,
have
not
any
that-
of them,
these are like
they've
just,
been linked to any other murderers, or is this all a joke?
no, there's, I literally, like, I'll give you an example, okay? I'll give you an example.
Such a stubby man.
When Garth went to college, he went to, I want to say University of Oklahoma or Oklahoma State University, whatever, one of those. He went there. There was a woman that went to the same college that she ended up murdered, and their apartments are only a few miles away, and she attended the same college as him. Was she in his class? I don't know. Maybe. We don't know. Did he
bludgeon her violently and leave her body in a ditch after peeing on her? I don't know. Maybe. Like what? You got oddly specific there.
know her?
Oh man, this is
Did he
so-
follow her back to her place? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Did he tickle her left ear while she wasn't looking? I don't know.
Did he throw a booger on her? When he's sitting
Did he hear him spit wads in the middle of
know.
class? Who's to say?
Did he ever give her wet willies? Who knows?
General, it's pretty odd that he's connected in that way, and then it keeps going. he moves to Nashville. He's working at like the Boot Barn. It's like 3 people that go missing that were in the vicinity of the Boot Barn where he was working while he was trying to be a country music star, right? He's writing songs, he's trying out. He ends up getting a record deal with whoever, I forget. They put him, the album comes out, they put him on tour on like these the state tour, that they do state concerts for all the state fairs, and he's traveling around the country, and he's
doing state fairs can't be profitable.
Yeah. Also, and nobody else who's sketchy works at a state fair.
I've never heard of someone being murdered at a state fair ever, John. Our state fairs are 100% safe.
Except in like a bunch of slasher movies.
Right.
Missing person here, unsolved homicide here. Like, so what we did was we didn't just put anyone down. Like if I pulled the report and and it said, hey, witnesses saw a black male with dreads. Well, obviously that's not.
It could have been him in disguise. You don't know that.
Dude, all right. So like it was a couple years ago when I first moved into this house, and the townhouse next to me, I guess the guy had his garage door open, and then like later that afternoon, he noticed he bikes, so it's probably an expensive bike that was stolen out of his garage. And then the police knock on my door that afternoon, and they're like, hey, did you see anybody riding a bike around here? I was like, yeah, actually earlier in the day I did. And they're like, and it's a black cop asking this. He's like, what do you look like? It was a black kid with a white t-shirt and black shorts.
Man, you made me do this.
Yeah, for real. I'm like, damn, really?
Mind my own business. You made me be all racist and shit.
Not Gar. So we eliminate that. If it said, if there was anything that we could eliminate it, we just eliminate. The police said they believe that he was a gang member and it was gang violence. Well, okay, well, that's not it. We eliminate that. And we went through all of them and put together this list, and then it starts to compile, right? You start to get, here's one. That doesn't work. That one works. Oh, that doesn't work. Here's this closest.
Yeah, he's building the list of all the missing persons that went missing when Garth Brooks was nearby.
Why?
To see if he's a serial killer.
Really?
I wonder if you can do that with like basically every big artist, or a lot of them.
I'd imagine
you probably
so.
Could. Yeah. Somebody's going all over the country and in different countries.
But he matches up with over 200. That's pretty weird.
How many shows
that's really
has he
bad
ever
luck.
done?
Dude, Garth Brooks has done a shit ton.
Because and also like, is it for every show?
I don't know. I don't know how far they've gotten.
And obviously, when he does a show, since he's so big, it's in a big populated place, so everybody goes to it. So it's like, all right, yeah, I want to know everybody that was murdered in like 50 miles from this concert. That's I don't see how the math works.
I mean, I don't know. That's why they're doing the research.
Does anybody here travel a lot?
No.
Not really. No.
I don't either.
No.
I don't either. But I imagine if I did travel a lot and you pinpointed every place I've ever been to, and you did like a 50-mile radius around it, yeah, there's going to be murders.
Are you trying to get ahead of something?
Yeah. Eric, have you been murdering Chilean women and leaving them in your basement?
No. I've actually been
Not his basement.
Been looking up tickets to Brazil.
Don't you have an incinerator?
Not in Florida. We don't.
Don't you have an incinerator in your laundry room, Eric? I seem to remember you installing it last year.
Eric tries to buy weed, gets kidnapped, burned in a fucking pile
You
of
think I'll
tires.
smoke that Brazilian weed? I'm bringing my own.
Is close, and then you pull out Google and you start figuring out where he was, how
what?
close was it within a
Google.
mile, 2 miles,
Oh, I thought you
5
said
miles, you know, pretty close.
Of where?
Of typically the stadiums.
Gotcha.
Because I don't know, I can't determine where he was in 1992. You know, and if he's playing the
Am I
fairgrounds
wrong in saying that
in-
like around most stadiums there's like a bad part of town?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah. So like of course
Perfect,
they're gonna
John.
find it.
John, that's a perfect place to go kill someone and not get traced back to you.
Yeah. So yeah, John just came up with the perfect fucking example. So all the stadiums and stuff are where a bad neighborhood, and it's just a bunch of black kids killing each other. That's what it-
And I also wonder if there's a profile to like the people who disappear. It's like women, young women.
No. Here's what I want to know: is it just gun violence in shitty neighborhoods, or are they finding people fucking cut in 9 pieces?
No, he said a minute ago that like when it was like gang violence, they eliminated it, yada yada. But I'm still wondering if there's a profile or like Gar Brooks just kills anyone.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Exactly.
Maybe he's he's a serial killer who switches his gimmick every kill.
Yeah.
Well, it's Chris
Right,
Gaines.
that's the move.
I don't know, you know, Iowa. I don't know where he was staying. I'm assuming he's sleeping on the bus, which is probably right in the fairgrounds. So 2 miles away or 4 miles away, some girl ends up disappearing. Listen, this goes on and on
Okay,
throughout
that's
the
more
years.
specific.
And here's another
It's always some girl goes missing. Okay, that.
I mean, yeah.
thing that's interesting.
Is this it?
And
I
the
hope
thunder
this is not it.
rolls.
This is not it.
I can't believe they're actually watching the fucking your mom's house clip. Oh, that's a perfect freeze frame on Tom there.
I mean, now that I know it's a woman that disappears, you know, one of it was a song title. I show her my love.
Mm-hmm.
The back of the bus. But yeah, I'm wondering if it's always a young woman every time.
I'm not
Well,
sure
it's
about
From the
that.
way
And
he
then
just
it's
spoke
like-
about it, that's what I am to
Good.
assume.
Try and go 5 or 6 years ago. Look for a clip that's 5 or 6 years old. So what ends up
Older than
happening? So, oh, by the way, here's another interesting thing. A lot of people in the talk about how this is another one that they've come up with is that Garth built this huge house,
Right.
and people are saying that he's buried tons of people underneath the floorboards of the house. You know, just like if you take
This is where like, all right, you're losing me here. This sounds like some bullshit now.
Yeah,
like
now
the
he's
other
just
stuff
like-
is at least plausible.
He just said that so he could make a John Gacy reference. That's all that was.
Well, he's about to talk about John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, see, of course.
oh gosh, what's his name? Not Bundy, not Dahmer. Oh gosh, what's his name? He was the clown killer. He was
Oh, I don't know. What the fuck was that guy's name?
boy, Steven.
Clowno the killer?
You're not gonna help at all.
The
Dude,
clown
I
killer.
don't
He's
know,
busy
man.
trying
That
to find the
just
Segura
proves
clip.
how
bro.
dumb
really-
society was back then.
They really can't produce the name John Wayne Gacy.
I like what Warden Gordon says in the chat. I bet whoever this bitch is didn't even do the work to find out all this stuff. He didn't. He hired 2 researchers.
They were autistic though, so,
yeah,
They were
according
retards.
to him, they covered those bases. According to him, they checked if it was gang violence, if the person showed up, blah 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 blah, and he narrowed it down to just like really disappearing.
No, like I don't understand the Wayne Gacy shit because they say we're dumb now, that generation, but at that time, all right, you got a construction business owner that part-times as a clown and invites older teenagers to his house and then feeds them a little drink and goes, "Oh, I'm going to go show you this magic trick. Please put these handcuffs on you behind your back." And then pretty much after that, he would just put a rope around your neck with a little stick or bar and twist it and twist it and twist it and twist it until you suffocated and died. Dude, I'm sorry, dude. Even when I was fucking young, I would have never fallen for that shit.
Yeah.
You're this weird older guy, like, and I'm your employee, and you're inviting me to your house, and then ask me to put handcuffs on me.
I mean, you
behind
put
my
handcuffs
back.
on me, and they're real handcuffs. I'm about to donkey kick you right in the fucking dick.
Yeah, I know. If anybody
Crush
asks
your
me to put
fucking skull with
handcuffs
my
on,
heel.
dude, unless you're a fucking hot fucking chick, and then you ask me to put handcuffs on, it's not happening.
Oh.
Okay, this is like tell you right now.
I mean, I found the earliest one, and that wasn't it. I don't know what it. I don't.
Are you really looking up the name John Wayne Gacy?
And then, like,
This is what we're doing right now?
You do know that there is a conspiracy theory about how would John Wayne Gacy, as a fat, short man, put all that shit under his house? That it was all a plant. I don't know.
Because
It's
the
pretty
crawl
fucking
space was.
yeah.
No, but there's a lot of weirdness around him.
I mean,
from like him being connected to other people.
I mean, it was like little kids, right? So he could sort of
No,
do
they
like
were
a rope and a pole or
weren't-
something and shove them.
No, he called it his old stick trick. And you know, if you put a loop of rope around somebody's neck and you put a stick in there and just start twisting it and twisting it and twisting it and twisting it and twisting it, it will fucking strengthen. Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't know he did that. I just assumed that's what he did.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little warm.
What?
You look like you stood up to go somewhere and then you came back to say something on the microphone.
Oh no, I was sitting for a while, so now I'm
I
like
see.
kneeling on a pillow, and then I was standing.
Ah,
You know,
yeah.
Johnny's ass got blasted, Kyle. You should know something
Normal.
about that.
Bro, it's very, very tender.
You ass blasted?
So much.
All right, let's finish this. We're gonna get out of here soon.
Here it is. John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy. Yes.
John Wayne
Okay.
Gacy.
You really had to look up John Wayne Gacy? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, I understand, Till, but I also understand that a lot of people don't know. Like, yeah, I went through every few years I go through.
He's only the third
phase
most
of-
well-known serial killer in all of the fucking world.
Dude, normies don't know this shit.
A lot of women do, actually.
Right?
And
Well,
gay
yeah, that's
men.
because they masturbate to it.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
Which I have a bunch of his quotes here. I should never have been convicted of anything more serious than running a cemetery without a license. So John Wayne Gacy was killing kids or young teens and burying them underneath his house. So, which of course his defense was, I found them. I just found these kids. They were
I can't
dying, and
he
I
didn't
just buried
fuck
them
'em
underneath
then,
the
did
Fell
house.
out the back
So-
of the truck.
They fell back
I
in the
don't
truck
think
from
so,
my house
no.
every week.
That's saying something. That's something kind of weird. You know, if you think you go after young teens as a serial killer, right away you think there would be sexual assault involved. He would. That's just weird. I always thought he fucked the kids.
He's not the one who liked to make furniture, right? People.
No, that's Ed Gein.
Something
Okay.
that, like, is related to this other guy who would pay some teenagers to bring other teenagers to his house, and then he would kill.
Oh,
them
that's
and
the
rape
Candy Man.
and then yada yada, and he would
Candy.
take pictures.
I believe it's
The guy with the hook for a hand?
No, that's Dean Carroll he's talking about.
I think it is, but like it was related because it was all. Yeah, either it's the story as it's told, or they all were part of a pedophile ring who had these crazy guys who would feed the ring kids to be raped, and then they would dispose
Like
of
the
kids,
Keepers
and there was
type shit.
connections.
Dude, whatchamacallit? Ed, I got his name. I got a picture of him. Oh, Ed
Name?
Kemper. Ed Kemper.
Oh, that giant genius.
That fucking the California Strangler. where he killed all those fucking college kids because his mother gave him was a professor at the college and gave him the sticker so he could go in and out of there and pick her up when she needed. And then after he killed those women and he thought he was being found out, he cut his mother's head off, threw darts of it, and fucked it. The head.
Yeah. He should have just only hurt the mother. His origin is that she would lock him in the basement because like she was raped her whole life, so she was convinced her son would rape her daughter. So she just locked him in the basement. She tortured him his entire life.
Oh,
and then,
so
and
what
then
a
basically gave him
self-fulfilling
a
prophecy.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
she gave him a master key to where a bunch of vulnerable young women are. Great job, Mom.
And this ain't a small dude. This is like a 6'8" fucking nerd monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a photo of him towering over two cops who like him.
Yeah, because he hung out at the cop bar while he was murdering all these women. Because he did try to be a policeman.
I still don't know how these bodies being buried have anything to do with Garth Brooks. It's just a theory.
Yeah, they think he bought a bunch of this land with his first big paycheck and been burying
rich.
bodies there.
Dude,
Okay, now the whole thing started with him saying, "Oh, so people online say that he has a big house and maybe that's it. That's what he said.
The
People
weirdest
online say that maybe he has him under his house. That's it.
the weirdest thing about Ed Kemper is while he was in prison, since he was smart and had a soothing voice, he started doing audio books for children.
That's funny.
And that's how Audible got started.
All right, let's finish this and get out of here.
So like John Wayne Gacy, people are saying that Garth is burying these bodies underneath the house, and that's why they can't be found. But here's what's more interesting. When Garth got his first check, his first big check for roughly $500,000, he's been struggling. He's working at the Boot Bandit.
Body blenders.
Body blenders. What company makes those? GE? GE still exists?
GE?
Trying to sell so he's been
Yeah, they make weapons for the military and shit.
Ah.
And electricity stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say General Electric.
I'm pretty sure they're owned by. I think either they owned NBC or NBC owned them.
Spoken like a man that's never been to Home Depot.
I go to Lowe's, like a white person. Home Depot's where all the Mexicans go.
And that's where Eric gets his workers. Keep up, Till.
They also sell General Electric at Lowe's.
Yeah, well,
Home Depot.
I'm more of an eating guy.
I go
myself,
down the Milwaukee aisle. That's where.
No, you know what it is? The difference between Home Depot and Lowe's is Lowe's offers
saying Lowe's?
Lowe's, whatever. No, I'm used to saying Lowell like a forward-reaching forklift, but Lowe's offers veteran discounts. Home Depot doesn't.
Interesting.
I get to use it since my father.
I will go serve in the military just to get that discount.
Wait a minute.
No, my father.
Wait, hold up a second.
Let me fight Jewish wars so I can get a discount.
I'm glad my father spent 4 years in the Air Force.
Oh yeah.
Let me go fight for Israel.
Dude, that's
Years have
like I
gone
get to
by.
get into. Do you guys know what is it? USAA Auto?
Wait, so veteran discounts are hereditary?
Yes.
Yes, you can inherit them.
Jeez.
Dude, that's why I have USAA insurance because of the veteran discount and everything.
Is that not stolen valor?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's borrowed valor.
Inherited valor.
I see.
Inherited valor.
Okay, I see.
All right, let's finish this.
Technically,
He's
Eric
got
was
no
in
money.
his dad's balls when he fought.
Yeah, for real.
True. Eric was there. Some of them.
Yeah.
He gets his first check, roughly $500,000. Does he go buy a condo in downtown Nashville? He's living in Nashville. Does he get a new European sports car, supercar, or an American sports car? No.
No, he's frugal. That's
He goes
retarded.
and
Don't do that.
buys, I want to say it's like 20 or 30 acres of raw land. And
That's just smart.
So
And he
she's
just goes out there and
Yeah.
he just fucked it. He just fucked that raw land. He just
Yeah, that's
put
a
his wiener
weird
right
way
in
to
the
put it,
land.
dude. Like, I own property and lots and stuff. It's like I never call it.
No,
Oh, just bought
Eric,
some
only,
raw
only a
land,
serial
baby.
only a serial killer will get a check and buy land.
I mean,
That's not true at all. I don't
see, the
think-
problem,
Yeah.
Kyle, the problem with all
That's
this,
the point.
all the things that point to him being a serial killer also point to him not being a serial killer.
Like, I'm sorry, but like
So,
borrowing or buying undeveloped land would, I guess that's what he's saying by raw land. But if you buy
like-
undeveloped land, yeah, that's never going to go down. They're not
But
making
still,
no
it's an
land.
investment.
Yeah,
He's
they
just
haven't made
proving
no
that
more
he's
land yet.
that he's not a dumb artist that bought an European sports car or whatever. He bought land, acres.
Dude, I remember one time when I was young, my fucking dad bought 4 lots in Port St. Lucie for $5
Serial
grand a
killer.
piece.
Oh
And
my god.
In
Yeah, serial killer. Gotta go.
in a suburban area. And then like 2 or 3 years later, when Port St. Lucie started building up, he sold each one for 20 grand.
And that was like $1 million back then.
Yeah, that was in the 90s.
all right, let's cap this off with let's take a look at a video of Garth Brooks himself, and let's see. Can we see the killer in him?
Is this his streaming service? Live View?
Lord, I'm much too young to feel. They started it all right here in it all.
Wait. Go back.
I killed her, I totally did. I'm a serial killer that no one knows about.
I killed their dogs too.
No, too. What is that opening on his guitar? That's
I think that's a
it gotta be a
pickup.
No, I think it's shaped like the body, like a small, but still, only a serial killer would buy a guitar like that.
Perhaps
it's
One
round for a
started it
reason,
all
buddy.
in the house, the Bluebird that started it all
No, I
right here
believe
in
it. He's a
Nashville.
serial killer.
Welcome to Inside Studio G, a Monday night conversation.
He named his home studio Studio G.
G for genocide.
I have to say thank you for Live View letting us being able to stream in here.
He's
There's
got a
bad,
weird
it's hard to get
Superman,
Wi-Fi in
but
here.
it's not
Anytime
correct
that you-
colors. That's a subtle way to say he's the Antichrist.
That's true. Or Bizarro, one of the two.
Same
Do
difference.
anything that works for the people where it's not a hassle and they don't get all upset and frustrated like I do when I'm on the
All
other
right,
end of it.
pause real
Thank
quick.
you.
All right, tell me that is not the same face as Henry Lee Lucas and author Arthur Shawcross.
Remind us who those people are. I know who those people are, but like Kyle doesn't. So
Henry Lee Lucas is the guy that kind of went across the country and killed some people, but he
that's
also
it?
is and also a mass liar because he claims like over 200 things. And Arthur Shawcross is another like Ed Kemper, except he's fucking. Ed Kemper is smart. Arthur Shawcross is just nuts.
I see.
So what he's saying is that they freed one of those serial
did
killers
what is it?
and
The
made him
twin
Garth
rings?
Brooks.
Or they did the whatchamacallit, Dragon Ball. They did the twin thing and
Oh,
merged.
the fusion dance.
Yeah, fusion dance. Yeah.
Very much, Live View. Very sweet.
Yeah, I think he's a
Is that
serial
it?
killer. I
I
think
think
Serial
he's a
killer.
serial killer.
confirmed.
He's definitely a
Look,
serial killer.
Yeah.
it's very
Who would buy a
obvious.
guitar like that?
He's a serial killer.
I mean,
Takamine guitar with that hole as a shape. That's a serial killer.
Serial
oh my
killer,
God.
definitely.
Fucking Chris Gaines. Do you think he knows that he's killing people? Do you think Chris Gaines is killing people?
Oh,
and
it's
not
like he's
Garth
like a
Brooks?
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of scenario.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a dumb foreigner. What is this Chris Gaines thing? That was him.
He
at
went
some point?
emo for like an album and changed his name to Chris Gaines.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was him?
That's what that picture was.
Yeah.
When I was googling for the
This is him.
the thumbnail. So I saw that picture. I saw a couple, but I thought it was like someone else was getting into the image search.
Nope, that's
No,
Garth Brooks in the 90s, like late
it's the
90s,
same-
early 2000s.
It's the same
Serial
thing as
killer.
when
Confirmed.
Puff Daddy went into P Diddy.
No,
Well,
this,
it might
this,
be
this
a
would be like
little-
if Puff
No,
Daddy
he
became
just-
50 Cent.
No, it's a little
No, he
different.
just-
Diddy's victims are alive.
It's true.
Puff Daddy just took the F off the Puff and put the I in the Daddy.
Yeah. Stevie J's right. It's like when Michael Jordan played baseball. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button on your way out. We'll see you guys Monday for another episode. You guys have a great weekend.
Goodbye.
Later, y'all.
Another episode of Dude